Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the best-selling vehicle in America, and I do mean vehicle. This Ford F-150 pickup outsells SUVs, outsells minivans, and outsells passenger cars. And it comes with 4 different engines. Perhaps the 2 most popular are this V8 and the brand new Ecoboost. Which, that reminds me, Nathan got to test drive recently before all this snow.
That's right. And what we're going to do is we're going to compare the two. We're going to compare the V8 versus the V6. 2 of the most popular vehicles, and they're really closely matched.
So which one's better, Nathan? Unlike Nathan's Ecoboost, I have a traditional American V8, which ironically has less power. I only have 360 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque, which means that this truck can tow less, only 10,000 pounds.
I personally like a truck feel. I kind of like the idea that when I'm turning the wheel, things are squeaking and making noise and dirt's flying up and people are jumping out of the way. This thing is really like driving a car. And so for a lot of you who really don't need the V8 burble, you can't do much better than this.
All right, in terms of ride and handling, there's a slight weight difference, but these trucks are almost identical. I would say if you blindfolded me, I could not tell which one was which one by the ride and handling.
If you're a truck guy and you want a vehicle that has the cojones, the feel, the macho, everything that you need, this isn't your truck.
Now I bet Nathan's talking about the fact that this V8 has bigger cojones. And you know what? He's right. This does have bigger cojones. When you step on it, you get that great V8 rumble, which you don't get in the Ecoboost. You also get a different, more linear acceleration curve.
So you would think that this is an economical vehicle, and it is, to a degree. 15 miles per gallon city, 21 miles per gallon highway. I know, it's not amazing. Compared to the V8, it's noticeably better.
There are 4 engines you can get in the F-150, a 6-cylinder, this V8 which I'm driving, which is a 5-liter, Nathan's Ecoboost, and a 6.2-liter.
Now here's the rub. This isn't the cheapest vehicle in the world. You would think by getting a V6 you're paying less than a V8, and that's not necessarily true. This particular vehicle, with the 4-wheel drive, with the package it has, which is rather luxurious, is $47,665. That's a lot of money for a truck.
If you had to choose a winner, at least in terms of sales, it's definitely the Ecoboost. It's outselling everything right now.
I gotta say, and I think Roman would agree with me, this interior isn't great. It's rhino butt plastic. It looks like a rhino's butt and it's plastic. It's hard and it's nasty.
Now in terms of style, obviously both trucks are the same, except I'm driving the King Ranch, which is the Western motif of Ford pickup trucks. It's got this kind of rawhide look leather, this really nice and rough steering wheel, and all these goodies that make this the choice, I suppose, for anybody who's a rancher or anybody who wants to be a rancher.
Plastics and whatnot aren't the worst thing. The worst thing in my mind is the fact that everything you touch is really hard and uncomfortable. That's the problem. Fortunately, it looks pretty good. But there's something else about this truck, and it's much more important. Follow me. Come here. Check this out. Under the truck. Biggest frame in the industry. This particular truck, over 3,000 pounds payload. It's insane. It gets better. Towing, over 11,000 pounds. It's a V6.
This King Ranch, 47,000. How much was the Ecoboost?
45 and change.
So they're almost identical, similarly equipped. Value-wise, it really is a toss-up. So it comes down to a left brain, right brain question.
That's right. The left brain is saying you want the Ecoboost because it gets better mileage, it tows more, and it gives you better return on your dollar.
And the right brain is all about tradition, V8, and of course that sound. And Nathan, what would this be?
Cojones.
That's right, cojones!
Oh.
See you next time. Hey Nathan, did that go down your shirt?
Just a little.
Should be down your pants, dude.
Okay. You filmed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I sure did.